constant disappearances to mystery family members, Mr. Stockton has been playing games with her heart. Now, the lie detector will determine if it's game over. Today on Divorce Court.
All rise. The Honorable Judge Starr presiding.
Hello, everyone. You may be seated.
Your Honor, the case of Carter v. Stockton.
Thank you so very much. Ms. Carter and Mr. Stockton, thank you for being here at Divorce Court, and thank you for trusting us with your relationship. Welcome to Divorce Court today. Today we are looking at a couple who have been together for 4 years. There are children involved, but they say that a lie detector test will be the determining factor on whether or not they stay together. Ms. Carter, you brought this case. Why are we in court today?
Your Honor, I'm here today because my sneaky boyfriend keeps disappearing on me, and I believe that he's cheating, and if I find out he's cheating today, I'm gone.
You look like a woman who's kind of fed up, am I correct?
Yes, ma'am.
So I'm going to come to you, Mr. Stockton, because your girlfriend, quite frankly, said, now look at here, look at here. What do you say, sir?
I'm just here to clear my name and just to show her that I'm here for her, our family, and our relationship.
You want the relationship to work, Mr. Stockton?
Absolutely.
So I want to find out what happened to bring Ms. Carter to divorce court and make her think that a lie detector test is the only thing that's going to reestablish the trust in the relationship. Take me back, Ms. Carter. How'd you guys meet?
So me and Adrian met at a mutual friend's birthday party. You know, we vibed. Everything was cool. We had a couple of shots. I did take a picture on his phone, and then we exchanged. He took a picture on my phone. I did add him on Facebook after that, and then I sent him the picture that we took that night, and then he said that we looked good together. About 3 months later, we were an official couple.
Talk about like staking your claim. That's like a dog peeing on territory right there. Like, yo, I'm about to lock this down real quick.
Yes, ma'am.
And you were serious
That's
about
exactly
it.
what happened.
And Mr. Stockton, did you like the fact that Ms. Carter knew what she wanted right away?
I like a woman that knows what she wants.
I love that. So now that is all sounding like you all were matched pretty good.
Yes,
How did it turn bad?
Well, pretty much. So I do want to take it back to the fact that there was a point in time where me and Adrian did separate for a little bit. Now, at this time,
How long had you dated before you could say there was a break?
I want to say about 6 months.
Okay, and then you all said, it's not working.
Yeah, we were getting into it a lot.
Okay.
So like I said, I did end up, talking to somebody else.
Okay.
I did get pregnant in that period of time.
During that period of time?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
However, it was a very toxic situation. Adrian actually did help me get out of that situation.
Okay.
He was very supportive throughout my whole pregnancy.
Knowing that the baby was not his, but he still was there for you.
He was still supportive.
Okay. So did he, for all practical purposes, become the father figure for your little girl?
Yes, he is an outstanding father figure for my daughter.
Okay. So this is all sounding like it's working and working well. Were you happy to stand into that space that was empty and fill it, Mr.
Absolutely.
Stockton?
The child doesn't deserve that to be in a situation like that, so I'm not going to put my feelings or our situations in the child's position, so.
Okay, all right. Again, it's all sounding right. But then, Ms. Carter, you said then there became a series of unexplained disappearances.
Yes, Your Honor.
Explain what you mean.
So there was this one time, well, he was a club promoter at the time. So there was, a time where he went to the club to go promote. Normally when he promotes, it's like a couple of hours and then he's home. At this particular time, I'm expecting for him to be home. So, I put on a movie for us to watch. A couple hours pass by, I'm texting, I'm calling him. No answer, no response, nothing.
Under normal circumstances, when you text or you call, are you able to reach Mr. Stockton?
Yeah, normally I was able to reach him.
So he would normally pick up the phone or return a text in a reasonable amount of time?
Yes, ma'am.
So it's strange that a few hours would pass and you would not be able to reach him, is right? Is that right?
So I ended up falling asleep on the couch. Adrian didn't come home till 7 o'clock in the morning.
That's one heck of a party to promote now.
Yeah, and then when I asked him about it, he told me, hey, my phone died, I went to the after party spot. So at that point, I'm like, okay, he apologized and everything. So I'm okay, that's just cool, let's just share locations. And at that point, he was okay with sharing locations with me.
Your
Okay.
Honor,
I'm listening.
I'm a promoter, So sometimes it may be a few hours or it may be longer than that. I gotta go to other events. I gotta go other places. When I promote, I'm promoting for multiple events, multiple places. So yes, I did tell her that I was gonna come home, but that was our first interaction with a problem. My phone did die at that time frame, and so I'm not thinking that she's waiting up on me. She knows about the situation, so I continue to party.
So, here's my thing, Mrs. Stockton. I think you all know better than anyone, especially party promoters, that if you're going to be out, you need access to your phone.
Right.
Because you may have one of your clients trying to reach you. There may be an act that didn't show up where they were supposed to show up.
Right.
Somebody can't get into the VIP section that you sent over there to the VIP section.
Your Honor.
Somebody bottle didn't show up where it was supposed to be. You think the judge might know a little something about this kind of situation?
You know something.
For real, though. So why don't you carry a charger, an extra charger, in your car, in your backpack, in something?
At that time frame, I wasn't thinking about no charger. I wasn't thinking about it. Actually, at that time frame, it was a huge event going on. So, I'm not thinking about charging.
So I'm going to give you a little piece of advice so that your phone don't die and you have the ability to do what you normally do.
Yes,
you might
ma'am.
want to carry an extra charger. That works for me, at least it
Before
does.
your phone died, we were sharing locations, though.
And that turned off, am I correct?
Right. Apparently.
So that sounded a little suspicious to you, am I
did.
correct? It sounds more inconsiderate than anything.
Let me finish. I ended up going through his phone, and then I seen that he actually Cash Apped somebody $450.
Tag your it?
I did go through his phone at another point in time when we were watching.
You
TV on the
spend more
couch.
time being Inspector Gadget on
Because
this
if he
boy's
wasn't
phone.
lying and he wasn't hiding and he stuck to what our plan was, then I wouldn't have to.
Fair?
And then I seen Jasmine, because, I was curious about it. It's text like, is your girlfriend home? And he's asking, can I come over? I wouldn't text my cousin, is your boyfriend home? So what's up with that?
So that's another situation. I sent $450 to my cousin. At that time frame, I know I'm gonna get my money.
Your Honor,
back.
I never heard of him having any cousin named.
This is the infamous Jasmine, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Whenever I see a woman's name throughout my court papers that is not the name of one of the litigants, then I'm so curious. So I'm just making notes to myself. Who is Jasmine?
So, like I said, I see him send $450 via Cash App to Jasmine. Now, he has never sent me that kind of money. He always made an excuse to why, and out of, us being together for about 4 years, I never seen that amount of money sent to me. Now, he told me that that's his cousin, but I don't believe him.
Of course not, she don't see that money. It's in the rent. It's in the water bill. It's in the light bill.
Okay.
So of course you don't see that. I'm the breadwinner of the family. And I'm not trying to brag or gloat about it.
Oh, no,
but I
no,
am.
it's a
You know?
fact.
So
You're
it's
the
a
one
fact.
that primarily works outside of the home
Exactly.
and takes care of the financial
Exactly.
obligation. But her sweat equity is what makes the home. Am I correct?
You hear me?
All right, I just like to make sure
I give her props. I give her
that we
props.
give everybody their due.
I give her props, and I don't downgrade her what she does around the house. She's a great woman, but I am the one that pays the bills around the house.
And I get that.
So when
I get that, but you never, ever, our whole relationship, you never told me about a cousin named Jasmine. Out of 4 years, I never heard.
Well, that's
anybody
why
named
we're about to
Jasmine.
talk now.
So-
Adrian, tell me about Jasmine.
So she probably never heard, but she says she never heard
Lie.
about Jasmine, but she's heard about Jasmine.
Okay, all I want to know about is Jasmine.
Okay.
Right.
So,
Okay. Who child is she? Is she your daddy's sister or brother's child or your mama's sister or brother child?
it's my mom's auntie's sister. Or my
Your
my
mother's
mama's auntie's daughter.
auntie's daughter. This is someone you interact with like she's a part of your family.
She's a part of my family.
No
and
problem.
And we do a lot of things. She heard of this woman before. She heard of my cousin before. And she said, I never heard of her before. You probably just wasn't reciprocating because you probably think she's one of the women I want to date, or probably a woman I probably want to talk to me, or et cetera, et cetera.
Well, I'm from a big
So-
family. My husband's from a big family. Every time I turn around, there's another primo in my husband's life. Okay,
Hello.
so I'm good with that.
So hello.
I understand, cousin, but what don't you trust about Jasmine?
So the thing about Jasmine, so I did go through his phone at another point in time when we were watching.
You
TV on the
spend more
couch.
time being Inspector Gadget on
Because
this
if he
boy's
wasn't
phone.
lying and he wasn't hiding and he stuck to what our plan was, then I wouldn't have to.
Fair?
But yeah, I went through his phone. We went to the bathroom, and then I seen Jasmine because I was curious about it. It's text like, is your girlfriend home? And he's asking, can I come over? Now I don't know. I wouldn't text my cousin, is your boyfriend home? So what's up with that?
Your Honor, when she went through my phone, and yes, we did discuss about that, and I told her it was my cousin, and she said, well, your cousins don't talk like that. Well, I'm asking her if she's home so I can get my money.
Why does it matter if I'm home?
Because I already explained to her, because my cousin, and of course other people, when we're around, I talk to them about you. I talk to them how you are. She don't want to be a part of that. She don't want to be a part of that drama. So
But wait a minute. No, Mr. Stockton. No. Why doesn't your cousin Jasmine want to interact with your live-in girlfriend, the mother of your children?
And she ain't the only one.
Okay, so now the plot thickens. Give me a minute, Miss Carter.
Okay.
Go ahead.
She ain't the only one that's like that. There's a lot of people, a lot of male friends, that just don't want to be around.
Why?
Because of always arguing together. We always around arguing in public, and people don't want to be part of that drama. They
Why
want to be added into that.
what went from you all being so trustworthy of each other, sharing locations, interacting in a way that was very fun and intimate to I don't trust you, and even my friends and family don't want to be a part of the drama that is our relationship? What happened, Mr. Stockton?
It was a point in time where he was going to a boat party with a friend. So, I'm like, okay, cool. I asked Adrian when he gets home, how was the boat party? He said, it was fun. He doesn't know that I reached out to his friend. His friend was at a cruise. So where were you?
She doesn't trust me. She's basically she has an attitude problem. So it's like every time I leave the house, I'm with another woman. Or every time I'm going somewhere, I'm talking to some another woman. Or the reason why my phone's not off is because I'm in another woman's house.
I need to find out from Miss Carter what makes her feel this way, because it's something has changed.
Yeah, so that's not the only thing, Your Honor. So it was a point in time where he was going to a boat party with a friend. He told me, yeah, I'm going with my homeboy. We're going to be gone for a little bit. I'm like, okay, cool. Once again, I cannot get in touch with Adrian. So it's like a pattern at this point.
Yeah, it is.
So, I'm like, okay, cool. I asked Adrian when he gets home, how was the boat party? He said, it was fun. But the thing about it is, he doesn't know that I reached out to his friend that I have on social media. His friend was at a cruise. So where were you?
Your Honor, I was at that party, and I did tell her. Oh, okay, I remember.
A lie.
So
A lie.
I did tell her I was going with friends, and just the friend that was on the cruise just wasn't there. I even have pictures of me at that party. So it's not like I lied about me being there. She just doesn't care because of the information she has and the information she probably we just now finding out that she knows that my friend went on a cruise. But besides all that, I have multiple friends, and I told her about multiple
So wait a
friends.
minute, I want to be real clear. Ms. Carter, you're saying that Mr. Stockton told you he was getting ready to go kick it with Corey, and specifically, not just friends.
Yes,
Am I correct?
He did not mention
He
friends.
said Corey.
And that's how I knew to
And so you reached out to Corey.
Yes, ma'am.
In theory, okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
And Corey was somewhere on a cruise having nothing to do with the boat party. Am I
Right.
correct?
She wasn't, and that's a problem, another problem. She just doesn't listen. She hears what she wants to hear. So I know I said my friends, not specifically, and if I did, I named off several
I didn't just
friends.
pull Corey out of my hat.
Hey, you're a
I didn't just
magician.
make that up.
You're a
You
magician.
literally said out your mouth. out
It
of your
sounds, I'm
mouth.
telling you, what it's sounding like is there were trust issues.
Yes, Your Honor.
And every time there's an incident, it builds upon the lack of trust. Your girlfriend doesn't trust you anymore.
I noticed that, and like I said, I want this to work, Your Honor, and I really do. But and I know she doesn't trust me, and the trust issues are being shown completely.
Yes.
But I want to marry her. I want this to work out.
So this is the thing that I think we need to do. We need to see if we're starting from an equal playing field.
Absolutely.
Which is why the court granted your request for a polygraph examination. And you both agreed that that would be a jumping off point for a real discussion. Am I correct?
Absolutely.
Yes, Your Honor.
So, Ms. Carter and Mr. Stockton, we asked the court's expert to administer a polygraph examination. And Corey, would you please ask the witness to join us?
Sure thing. Sir.
Good day, Your Honor.
Good day, Mr. Yarbrough. Please state your name and professional affiliation for the court.
Absolutely. My name is John Yarbrough. I'm a certified polygraph examiner. I'm a member of the American Polygraph Association. I've done hundreds of polygraphs for numerous law enforcement and public safety agencies across the state, as well as professional and private party polygraphs.
Mr. Stockton willingly submitted to a polygraph examination administered by you. Am I correct?
That is correct, Your Honor.
And that time you were asked by the court to ask him 3 very specific questions. The first question was, on the night you stated you were at the boat party, did you have sexual contact with anyone?
That is correct.
What was Mr. Stockton's answer?
Mr. Stockton answered no.
And what did the test results indicate?
The polygraph examination results indicated there was no deception noted to that question.
Thank you very much.
Exactly.
The second question we asked Mr. Stockton was, did you have any sexual contact with the woman named Jasmine that you've been texting? Is that correct?
That is correct, Your Honor.
What was Mr. Stockton's answer?
Mr. Stockton answered no.
What did the test results indicate?
The polygraph examination results indicated there was deception indicated to that question.
That's
See?
BS. That's BS.
See? I know I'm
not
not
true.
tripping. I know I wasn't tripping.
That was question 2. My follow-up question. We asked Mr. Stockton, since starting your relationship with Ms. Carter, have you had sexual contact with anyone other than Ms. Carter?
That is correct, Your Honor.
What was Mr. Stockton's answer?
Mr. Stockton answered no.
What did the test results indicate?
The polygraph examination results indicated there was deception indicated to that question.
That's not right.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's not right.
Yes, it is. Mr. Yarbrough, thank you very much for your services. I
Thank you,
do
Your Honor.
appreciate it. Mr. Stockton, you are a nice-looking, pulled-together man, but you've been stepping out of your relationship, and I don't know to what extent you've been stepping out on your relationship, but you've been lying to her. And maybe things have changed in your mind. Maybe you do love her, but the manner in which you have been behaving has been 1, irresponsible, 2, disrespectful, and 3, not worthy of her trust. This is a woman that you claim to love, and you've been acting like a jerk. Plain and simple. You lied. You lied. You know you lied.
And the fact that I have a daughter, why would you do that? And she looks up to you.
Tag your it.
I'm not lying. I'm not lying at all.
Why are you
about
laughing?
nothing. Because it's not
You
true.
can't even look at me in my face.
It's not true. As I've been telling you multiple times, it's not true.
So
You mean to tell me you can legitimately tell this girl that you've had no sexual contact? You have not been kissing anybody, hugging anybody, performing any oral sex, getting oral sex performed on you? You think I'm not going to ask you the real questions?
And I'm gonna
This
tell you
is
the
not,
answer.
we're
Yes or
not
no?
talking about the definition of is. You know good and doggone well you lied. And I don't like to sit here and play games. You're either going to tell this young lady what she needs to know, or you're going to lose your relationship, because she's not for play anymore, okay? She's raising a little girl. She is not for play anymore. You are raising a little girl, Miss Carter, all right? And she needs to know what a woman does when a man lies to her and is not worthy of her trust.
and I'm that example for her, so that's why I gotta go. I can't. I'm not about to play this game with him anymore. I gave him opportunity after opportunity, and I'm done with it.
Miss Carter, it's time for you to roll out, okay? It's time for you to put on your big girl panties, your high heel shoes, wrap your baby, and be the grown woman that she deserves to have as an example of a mother. And if you want to take Mrs. Stockton back after this, that's on you, ma'am. That's on you. Mrs. Stockton, until you come clean, it's not going to work. In the words of Celia, until you do right by me, ain't nothing you touch going to work. That's my verdict.
Man, y'all, this one definitely had some drama in it. I'm thankful that I'm not the judge here, y'all. You guys are. So definitely drop down in the comments what you're thinking and what side you're on. And we'll see you in the next great episode.